What about the first breach? That breach that Ray Epps has become quite well known for being associated with, at least tangentially on some of these videos. What do you expect? And this was pivotal, by the way. A lot of people know this, but just a little backstory. This was pivotal because when a lot of the people who had attended President Trump's rally outside the White House marched to the Capitol, the barricades had already been moved. They didn't break through the barricades in the first area where the quote unquote breach occurred. Those barricades had been moved, but we didn't see who exactly moved them or who gave the direction to have those barricades moved.
That's such a good point, Liz, because Ray Epps was with that very first group of people who breached the far exterior police lines. He actually whispered in the ear of Ryan Samsel, the man in the red MAGA hat, who kind of tossed over the first set of bike racks and knocked over a police officer and ran up those steps towards the west side of the building. Ray Epps was right there. Ray Epps and also the Proud Boys were there. And we know informants who had been embedded in that group were also in that first official breach team, I guess you would call it, breach group. So we will be able to see all of Ray Epps's movements, not just what people have caught on open, their own videos that were recorded. Also new video that I've seen again from the body-worn camera footage. But if we see all of the angles from that west side, we will see Ray Epps's movements. What we already know, Liz, from his testimony to the January 6th committee is that he was on restricted grounds for over an hour. And so that's based on his own testimony. Right then and there, he allegedly committed a crime because that area had been shut off to the public. We have numerous defendants who've been charged with trespassing in a restricted area. Why hasn't Ray Epps? His explanation doesn't really add up. And so we'll see exactly what he did, who he was communicating with, and the identity and activity of other known or suspected undercover agents and informants. Was he talking with them as well? So I think a lot of these pieces of the puzzle will come together because, of course, the video will speak for itself.